What I'm going to do is talk just for a second about what I've done to install gyros in my SuperFly. Now I've got two gyros in the SuperFly. There's one here and one here, and I've got them linked to the servos on the opposite sides. The reason to the opposite sides is that enables the roll and the pitch to work properly with one another, because each gyro is sensing both roll and pitch. Normally, you're going to set a gyro either parallel to the direction of traffic to detect pitch, or perpendicular to detect roll. And I'm going to ignore yaw because it's not relevant to this airframe. So what I've done is I have put them at an axis of about 45 degrees to the direction of travel, and done it in this way so that they detect both the pitch up and down as well as roll right to left. Now right now I have the transmitter on, and as you can see, I have up, I have down, and I have the ailerons. But as I move it, nothing happens. Now if I flip the gyro onto rate mode, now as I roll it, it's controlling itself. Now with rate mode, it only briefly makes the motion and returns right back to neutral. So it's just countering the motion, but it's not truly trying to stay in a new orientation, which is different from the other, which is heading hold. When I flip over to heading hold, now if I say give it a down command, it's going to hold that down command until it actually reaches that axis, and then once it reaches that axis, it'll hold there, and if I go back up, it'll continue to go to down. Now that's not really what I want to do with an airplane, so I use the rate mode. So then if I pitch up, if it pitches up, it's going to give me a burst of down. If I pitch down, it'll give me up. Now this is actually much more severe than what you'd want to have in actual use. In actual use, you'd want to dial this thing way back to about 30%. And so you're going to have about this much motion. Just a little bit. And that might even be too much. I don't know until I've tried it. So here's my setup again. And as you can see, the gyro's here. I have a 6-channel receiver here, and this gyro is connected to this servo. Now see, both gyros detect the pitch the same, but it's the roll that gives you a problem, and that's why I have to go to opposite sides. And then I have the other gyro, of course, also similarly set up with this. And that's pretty much all it is. I've used gyros quite a bit in other aircraft, and they really help a lot with wind buffeting, and I expect that it's going to make the SuperFly able to fly in just about anything. But that's what I'm going to find out.